Welcome to Easy Peasy English. In today's long and relaxing English podcast, you will learn how to speak English confidently using just 500 common words. Many learners believe they need thousands of words to become fluent, but this belief often creates stress and frustration. The truth is, daily conversations use simple words again and again. When you learn how to use these words naturally, English becomes easier and more enjoyable. Let's begin with an important mindset. Fluency is not about using difficult vocabulary. Fluency is about expressing your ideas clearly and comfortably. Native speakers often use basic words, but they use them confidently. If you can master a small number of common words and use them every day, you can talk about your routine, your feelings, your work, and your plans without fear. Many people lose motivation because they try to learn too much too fast. They memorize long word lists and forget most of them. This creates pressure and disappointment. Instead of learning more words, focus on using fewer words more often. Repetition is not a weakness. Repetition is how language becomes natural. The foundation of this method is daily routine English. Daily routines use the same words every day. Words like wake up, eat, work, go, come, feel, think, want, need, and like are extremely powerful. With just these words, you can create hundreds of sentences. For example, you can say, I wake up early, I go to work, I feel tired, I want to rest. These sentences are simple, but they are real and useful. Using 500 words does not mean your English is boring. It means your English is clear. You can change meaning by adding time, place, or feeling. For example, I work today. I work at home. I feel happy at work. Notice that the words stay simple, but the message becomes richer. Listening is the first daily habit you should build. Listen to Easy English podcasts every day. You do not need to understand everything. Just let your brain get used to the sound and rhythm of English. Over time, you will hear the same words repeated naturally. This repetition helps your brain remember words without memorization. The second habit is repeating useful sentences. Choose short sentences that match your real life. For example, I am learning English. I am listening to a podcast. Or I practice every day. When English connects to your daily life, it stays longer in your memory. Thinking in English is another powerful habit, but it should be done gently. You do not need to think in full sentences. Start with small phrases. When you wake up, think morning or I am awake. When you eat, think I am hungry or this tastes good. These small thoughts train your brain to use English naturally without translation. Let's look at a real-life case. Imagine a learner who knows only basic English words. At first, they feel insecure, but they practice speaking about their day every day. They say things like, I wake up at 6, I get out of bed, I eat breakfast, I go to work, I talk to people, I feel tired, I go home, I relax, I go to sleep. These sentences describe a full day using very basic vocabulary. As you practice more, you can add small details. I wake up early. I eat breakfast at home. I talk to my friend. Or I relax in the evening. Notice that you are still using the same simple words. Fluency grows quietly. One day, you will notice that speaking feels easier. Words come faster. Thoughts feel smoother. This happens because of daily practice, not because of talent. You do not need to sound like a native speaker. You need to be understood. Clear and simple English is powerful. With 500 well-used words, you can communicate your life, your ideas, and your feelings. As we reach the end of this lesson, remember this: you do not need more words right now. You need more practice with the words you already know. Speak every day. Think in English. Listen calmly. Stay consistent. This is Easy Peasy English. Thank you for listening. Keep practicing your daily routine in English, and step by step, your confidence and fluency will grow.